Well, hello there. Welcome back to Play the Game with Steve. It is I, Steve, in the camera with my face because I haven't figured out a better way to do it yet. So there we go. That's why I go to the table most of the time. So yeah, this is Steve, and it's time to play the Maria Hillo. Yeah, it's time to play Maria Hill with the precon versus expert claw. And again, hopefully this will go better than my Nick Fury games because Nick Fury did not have a lot of damage. I have all the precon here. It's still in order that it came in, so I haven't even had a chance. I sleeved it, and that's pretty much it. I know there's some reprints with the command team. I think those were the only reprints in this one. So I think the command team's just the only reprint. So very happy about that. Let me just take a glass of water because I got hiccups. And I saw Brant is doing Shuri and Silk. I'm like, and I am still just trying to get on the table the Age of Shield box. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, let's go back to the table because enough of seeing my ugly mug. Let's go to the table where it's a lot prettier. Boom. All right. Here we go. Boom, boom, shakalaka. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna play against Expert Claw. Against you guys know Expert Claw here. We're gonna put in our obligation. We'll give this nasty thing a shuffle. We already have Immortal Claw set up, and he's got 28 hit points. So I'll just put it here. I can't find my big dice, and I'll just use this one here. And we have 9 hit points for Mariah Hill. All right, so first things first is we are going to find what's up. What's up, Gnini24? What's up is Mariah in probably a giant helicarrier. I don't know if she'll call it a Steve carrier one day, but we'll see. All right, first things first. Let's see what minion we get. Oh, we get a cheesy McWeezy weapons runner. That's kind of cheese. All right, let's shuffle our board here. So I think you guys might see it opposite what I'm doing because of I think my camera is doing like reversals and stuff like that. So I think what I'm doing on the left, you guys are seeing it on the right. But these are things I'm going to try to fix. But with the new setup, again, whenever I have time, I try to do these things. And then we'll see how that goes. All right, so Maria Hill. I should actually read her. All right, Maria Hill, 3 recovery, spy shield. You may include the maximum number of 3 copies of shield supports in your deck from aspects other than the chosen aspect. So, salut, Edouard. I think that's why we have the Bellefonte, the Douglas, and what's the other one? Iliad, the Pericles. So these 3 ships. So I think if I remember correctly, if you're playing, let's say, in aggression, you can add the maximum. So let's say I'm playing aggression. I could add the other ones, but I can only add the 3. So I could only add, let's say, the 3 command teams if this was an aggressive deck. Yes, I think that's what it says, right? Up to, you may include the maximum number of copies of 3 shield supports in your deck from aspects other than your chosen aspects. So if I wanted to play in aggression, I could play, I think there's shield supports or command team. Was there another? Yeah, field agents. So are these support? Yeah, there's shield supports. So I can include 3 field agents in my aggressive Maria Hill deck. But I would have to include all the maximum, or I can include 3 surveillance teams. So that's how I think. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So if I'm mistaken, please let me know because, man, sometimes it just gets complicated and I can't read. And who knows? All right. Let's see what we have. So Maria Hill, and then exhaust Maria Hill, search your deck for shield support and add it to your hand. Christmas. And then in hero form, all my allies gain the shield trait, and I can move a purpose counter from a shield support to another shield support once per round. All right, seems cool. All right, let's see what we do. There we go. We got a big one. What does that one do? That just says, oh, smokes. Remove 2 threat from each scheme. Wow. And we have a double. Dum delay for ready any number of shield supports. 5 and 6. So funny enough, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more, 6. We could put down the Douglas and then clear the defense network and the Mortal Claw. And then just be like, yeah, we're good. Ready a shield support. Okay. Maybe we don't play the Douglas. I think we find actual shield supports. All right, we're gonna pitch Dum Dugan. What is this one? Ready any number of shield supports. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we want this. I'll keep these 3 cards. This is a leadership deck. We should play allies. Aids into shield. Another double. And Belaphon. What does this one do? 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that player, discarding all tough status cards from those enemies. Damn. All right. Well, with all the armored guards in this deck, I think I want that guy. All right, and then I get to exhaust Maria Hill. Oh, I have to exhaust her. Oh, ew, not cool. 1 team card. Each of your characters has the shield trait gain. When you reveal an encounter card, exhaust this card, cancel the effect of that card, and discard it. Then reveal another card. Oh, okay, so I could. Okay, interesting enough. This is just damage. And it has 3 missile counters. All right. So do I exhaust Mariah to go get another shield thing? All right, let's do it. Let's go get a command team. All right. Let's see how this plays out. All right. We're gonna spend 1, 2, 3. We'll play Victoria Hand. We're going to spend 2 for a command team and a frontline organization. All right, so we'll put 3 on there. And this is just an action. So what she'll do is, oh, she only has 2 hit points, eh? Oh, I ready a shield support. Okay, so I'll do this differently then. I'll do this first. Oh, there's no point. All right, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I think what I'll do is I'll thwart for 2. I'll exhaust the command team, thwart for another 2, get rid of Immortal Claw on the first turn, which is always a good thing to do. And then Claw goes down to 18. Do we stay down? I don't think we stay down. We'll just go up. We'll take a hit. Maria's got 9 hit points. I'll get rid of this, and then let's see how we play. 2, 4. Oh, Director of Shield. All right. All points bulletin. 2, 4. And Nikki McFury. Ooh. After places an all-purpose support. Nice. Oh, that's so good with that, because then I'll do this. I'll put a first one, and I don't get to ready it, but still, this could be good. Now I wish I had the double. Okay. So I think the play is okay, we'll see what we do. Okay, 1 threat goes on the main. Claw's going to attack us for 1. Take a damage. 2, 3, 4. All right, so we'll go down to 5. And then our encounter card is a Claw attacks us again. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We died. Okay, next game. Okay, so I didn't think we were going to die turn 1, but let's go. This is the beauty of expert claw. Even if I defended, I was still dead. Wow. Let's go, expert claw. Let's go. All right, start over. That was fast. All right. Let's find our first dude. Man, that's always frustrating when that happens. All right, 1. Oh, there we go. We got World Guy. All right, and we'll do this thing. All right, Maria, go back to 9. Let's try this again. Do you not want to go to hero form? When you spend this card, exhaust up to 3 allies or supports that share a trait. Generate the printed resource on each card exhausted. Oh, that's kind of cool. To that guy again. This guy. And a double. 2, 4, 5. And a nut. Man, did I shuffle this crap? I'm just going to shuffle one more time because that is pretty much the same opening hand I had in the other one on the first game. Est-ce que tu as essayé le méchant de la boîte Agent de Shields? Pas encore. Ben, oui, mais non. I tried them when I played in Connecticut with Brant, but I haven't played them on my own. So yes and no. I haven't played any of the villains yet. They're still all in the box. All right, let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, and Pericles. So I can confuse the villain and I can stun the villain and stun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems pretty good. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'd have to get rid of some stuff. All right, let's get rid of all of this. 2, 4, 5. Let's try this guy. Oh, Director of Shield. 2, 4, 5, 6. And then I can go get a support. Exhaust, remove a supply, give a hero tough. But then I lose my Director of Shield. Oh, man. Choices. So annoying. All right. So maybe I don't play the big one. All right. I think what I do here. I'll just use my cards smart. I'll keep this guy. And then I can go 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll keep these 2 cards. I'll play Slingshot and Maria Hill. And then we'll get rid of Immortal Claw. All right, we got rid of 1. He's back at 18. She takes the damage. Let's go. We'll keep this and this. Life Model Decoy and Reinforcements. All right. Okay, let's place 1 threat on the main. Claw's going to attack us for 4 and exhaust me. Let's go. 5, 6. I'm down to 3. If I die another time, I'm going to be pissed. Of course. All right. He's attacking. And now he's attacking for 1. Oh, what a jackass. And then she's not even dead. Jackass. All right. I'm going to spend... What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? And ready those things. All right, I'll spend 2. My God. Yeah, that was a shitty turn. All right, I'm going to spend 2, and I'll put down a Life Model Decoy. All right, screw this Pericles. I'm going to just keep this one. And, all right, let's see what we can do this time. Come on, baby. Interrupt. It's not a force. So 2, 4, 5. That's what we have. Exhaust 5 damage to enemy. 4 threat from scheme. Heal 3 damage from my identity. All right, that seems a lot better than what we're doing right now. All right, this is going to go to 2. He's going to attack into Slingshot. Of course. And then we get 2 minions. I go down to 1. Slingshot dies. Oh, wait, no, that's 3. I have to block. Son of a bitch. This one hits for 2. Oh, my God, this one hits for 1, of course. All right, I'll block the 2. I'll go down to 2. And Claw attacks me. All right, Master. What a douchebag. When an enemy attacks you, discard and prevent all damage. So I'm going to prevent all this damage. And discard a random card. Oh, my God, man. Claw is just punishing my a-hole. Man, I can't do anything. This is terrible right now. All right, I'm just going to play this lady. I can't do shit, so I'm going to work for 2 off this. I'm going to flip down and I'm so dead. I'm just super dead right now. I don't know, man. Apparently, she's supposed to be the best. I am not seeing how she is the best. I'm seeing how I'm getting raped by Claw. All right. I didn't even play her on the other place, so maybe she's a lot suckier than I thought. Use 3 staff counters. Exhaust, remove a staff, generate a wild for a... Okay, so this is a resource. All right, this is good. A basic power, look at the top card of the encounter deck. You may discard that. Man, oh man. All right, this is going to go to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Find another minion. That goes up to 3. And I still have that crisis. And then an armored guard. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, I can't play shit. 2, 4, 5. All right, 2, 4, 5. I'm going to exhaust myself and get a shield support. Where the hell? All right, it's going to be this. All right, man, I cannot do anything right now. That is terrible. All right, I'm going to spend 6, 2, 4, 6. Stop keeping this bullshit and just put down this bad boy. And that's 3. It is an action. The Belafonte, exhaust the Belafonte, remove a missile, choose a player, deal 3 damage to the villain, and each minion engage with that player. All right, so kill, kill, kill. All these douches are dead. Boss takes 3. He's down to 15. And then I'm at 2 health. So I am already dead. I'm going to probably lose the scheme here. She'll die, get rid of the defense network. And maybe I survive 1 turn. Maybe I survive 1 more turn. 2, what's the circle? Oh yeah, pace, like 2, 4. All points bulletin. Yeah, that's not helping. 1, 2, 3. Man, I cannot get anything going right now. All right. This is going to go to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I lose the scheme. All right, so this is 2 losses in a row. Same for Nick Fury. Nick Fury had 2 losses in a row and then I was able to beat him. But wow. Yeah, I'm just getting bum rushed right here. My a-hole rotes. It hurts so good. Okay, so these special fundings should definitely be in my opening hand. All right, she's down to 9. Let's try it over. All right, 1 more time. This is nice to see this going live, because then you can see like this is not a fake. Me getting destroyed on turn 1 and on turn 2. All right, so maybe it's just stay in alter ego. Use the justice guy that removes the threat. And then try to go from there. All right, let's see. All right, but definitely I have not been able to do anything with the first two games. So expert claw destroying me. All right, so we just got an armored clown. So that's actually a little bit easier. Okay, this one, garbage, garbage, garbage. Okay, garbage, 2, 4, 5. And can't do anything with this right now. Salut, Klaw is really unpredictable, yeah. So I'm going to pitch all this crap, get rid of all of it. Or maybe I just play Dum Dum. Dum Dum could be good here. Gets rid of one of these. All right, 2, 4, 5. All right, let's just pitch it. I'll keep Dum Dum just in case I get nothing. Exhaust. Oh, man. 5 and Nick Fury. Oh my God. All right, this is money right there. All right, I'm gonna exhaust Mariah to go get a support. Let's just go get the command team, I guess. Okay, now with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm gonna play the Candid Circle. It's got 2 deploys on it. I'm gonna exhaust it. Remove a deploy. That player puts one of an ally into play from their hand. I'll play Nicky McFury. After he uses a basic power, put in all-purpose on a shield support. All right, so Nick Fury is going to thwart for 2 off Immortal Claw and place support on the circle. All right, I'm going to stay down in alter ego. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at this. Okay. Now we got special funding. We have on the double. And we have support staff. All right, so we got resources. This is definitely going a lot better than last time. All right, 2 threat here. He's going to scheme for 2. Plus 1 is 3. So that goes to 5. That's perfect. He schemes for nothing. And then encounter Shadows of the Past. Claw's Vengeance. Discard a random card. Why do I only have 5 cards? 2, 4, 5, 6 cards. All right, there you go. All right, and we get rid of, of course, it's the command team. Okay. Oh, look at this. We get to do fun things. All right, we are going to spend on the double to put down support staff. And that comes in with 3 resource counters on it, kind of like a web thing. I'm going to exhaust the Pericles to put down Melinda May. And all right, if we get rid of Melinda, all right. We are going to then this just ready shield stuff, which is not what I need right now. All right. We are going to use Belinda to remove 2 threat from the defense network. And then she'll take a damage. And after look at the top card of the encounter deck, you may discard that card. He's going to attack. Yeah, it's a boost of 2, so we'll just get rid of that. And then Nick Fury is going to remove the defense network and place an all-purpose counter on, let's say, the circle. Gets rid of the defense network. I will flip up. Oh, wait. Can I, when you spend this card, exhaust up to 3 allies or supports you can call. So I can exhaust this. It shares a trait. So I would get double mental. When you spend this card, exhaust the up to 3 allies that share a trait, which are identity, generate the printed resource of each card exhausted this way. So does it just give me 2 or does it give me 1? If you guys know the answer, let me know. Because is it 1 plus, or is it can give me 3 if I exhaust 2? I think that's what I think I have to exhaust 2 things if I want to get two stuff. All right. I'll exhaust Mariah and I will get another. Let's go get. We don't have one? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Do I search my deck and discard pile? Exhaust, search your deck for shield support. Oh man. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. 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 That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. 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 Oh, shield support. I think I just go get this one. Front organization. Oh, so dumb. So dumb. If I would have paid attention, I would have just been like, I'm not going to get anything. So I'll just put this down. And I'll lose the main scheme, which is super annoying. I'll flip up. And then that's it. That's it. That's it. We got two blockers, 2, 4, and life model decoy. All right. So we actually have 2 allies. That's 4, 5, 6. And we can put down the Belafonte. We actually have this as well. Okay. We'll see what we do with these. All right. We got 2 of these clowns. And we got our support stuff. All right, we're losing the main. And then we discard, of course, the asshole that makes me discard shit. All right. Of course, it had to be that one. Okay, Klaw's going to attack me for 3 and exhaust me, of course. Go down to 6. Go down to 4. Discard a random card. What an asshole. All right. And then I lose my life model decoy. Son of a bitch. And then I'll got 1 card. And it's the advance. And 2 and a douche. All right. That goes to 2. What a gong show. All right. What am I doing here? Am I spending 3 for this? Or am I spending... What the hell am I doing? I can get 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this comes with an additional... All right, let's just do it. All right, I'll exhaust. We'll spend this and exhaust 1, 2, and 3. So this is going to generate 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll play this guy. And this comes in with 4 all-purpose counters on it. All right. We'll exhaust this and deal 3 damage. Kill. And 3 damage on this clown. If I go down, I'm dead. So I have to stay up. And I'll just have to block with my allies. All right, let's go. 2. Okay, we got super spies. That could be good. 2, 4, and 5. But I'm going to probably lose it to this clown. So this is going to go to 4 out of 8. Melinda is going to have to take the hit for 3. I'm taking a hit. I'm taking 2 damage and discarding a random card. She goes away. And I lose an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then encounter card is attack me again, please. Surge into Claw has retaliate. Okay, I am not dead, but I'm not doing well. All right, I'm going to play Super Spies. And what do I do it on? All right, I'm going to do Super Spies and place 3 all-purpose counters on the bull board here. Yeah. All right. Maria is going to thwart the Immortal Claw, get rid of the Immortal Douchebag. That goes to 18. I'm going to exhaust the Belafonte. I'll deal 3 damage to the villain. He's down to 15. And 3 damage here. He is down to 6. I'll use Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to do a reinforcements. Choose any number of S.H.I.E.L.D. supports with a combined printed cost of 6 or less. I'll place a counter. Oh, it doesn't even ready? S.H.I.E.L.D. supports with combined printed costs 6 or less. Place an... Oh, man. I thought this was readying that stuff. Man, that sucks. All right. Nick Fury is going to thwart for 2 on this. And then he's going to place, I guess, on the support staff. He's going to go away. I have to flip down. I'll keep Pericles. And then let's go. 2, 4, and 6. All right. Okay, so I guess I just play the Pericles, and then I'll be okay. If I survive, this is going to be 3. Plus 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. All right, are we dead? Advance. No. I got to find another Masters of Douchebags. Let's just go get Melting Guy. Because why not? Oh, man, my throat is freaking killing me. All right. I don't even know what to do anymore. And I really was hoping that I could get stuff ready. All right. I'm 1 thread away from losing, which I'm 100% losing. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to lose to this guy. I'm going to lose to threat and to that. That sucks. What is it with these situations? Man, oh man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. I can do 6 damage to everything, but then I lose to threats. I can do 9 damage to everything, then lose to threat again. Man, oh man. All right, how do I do this? This guy is going to hurt. Oh, no, I can. Oh, wait. I can do that on the villain and the thing. All right. 2, 3, 4. Wait. Let's keep one of these. All right. I can exhaust this. Okay, so I'll get rid of one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can exhaust up to 3 shield supports. All right, so I'll go 1 and 2. It is a shield support. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have 6. Oh man. 5, 6. I'll keep the reinforcements, I guess. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll play Pericles. All right, first things first. I'll use this, deal 3 damage, down to 12. This guy dies. This guy gets 3 in the face. Mariah goes up. Thwarts for 2. I'm at 2 health. Where's that card that kills me? Oh, this one. There should be another one in the deck. So that's going to happen soon. And that one has 2. Exhaust the Pericles, remove a supply. Give a hero or villain a status card. And give an ally or minion a status card of your choice. Is it both? Remove a supply, give a hero or villain a status card of your choice, and give an ally or minion. Okay, so I'll just double stun these clowns. All right, a stun for you and a stun for you. There you go. I'll keep this thing. And we'll exhaust, and then we'll ready. Yeah, these ships are just insane. All right. There's 2, 4, and 5. More reinforcements. Let's go. Okay, this goes to 6. Double stun and gang up. Sonic boom. I will exhaust. All right. All right. I will exhaust, and I will deal 3 damage to the villain. 12 goes down to 9. This clown dies. And then I can reinforce stuff, but I will use 2 to play Director of Shield. I will play a reinforcement to play a reinforcement on the Pericles. All right. And then what do we do? Then, all right, we're going to exhaust Pericles. We'll confuse him and do nothing else. We're dead to advance anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I'll put exhaust, director, place an all-purpose shield support. All right. That's been exhausted. All right. 1, 2, 4. Oh, there you go. 5, 6. And then this is, I think, where we die. Double encounter card. Doesn't look good, guys. Does not look good. I might get lucky. But, all right. We shuffled up. All right. This goes to 7 out of 8. And then he's confused. All right. Which one kills us? This one. Surge. 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 Master plan. All right. So that doesn't kill us. Fine. I think. Oh, there it is. And then find one. And then we got one. All right. And then we all of this. So we don't have an acceleration yet. And shadows. There you go. It wasn't going to be a game until there was a shadows and 3 freaking accelerations. And just to make sure we get all of these nice sexy cards right now. Oh my god, kill me now. After controller activates, remove an all-purpose from a support if controlled innocence in play. Army of the... What the hell is a controlled... remove an all... If controlled innocence... What's controlled innocence? Oh, there it is. Each face-down controlled minion is engaged with... after a controlled minion is defeated, place that card in its owner's discard pile and place a threat on the main scheme. Well, that is not going to just screw me over. All right. Let's go. All right. We got 3 threat here. We got 3 threat there. And we're so dead. All right. How are we doing this? For each shield support you control, choose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do this and then remove 5 threat, deal 5 damage. I don't think that's what I need right now. I can put her that readies. Oh, she can ready 1. Do I have enough? All right. This can remove 4 threat from everything. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 is 6. All right, let's do this. We'll exhaust support staff, and then 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll put down that one. And that one comes in with 3. I'll exhaust the shield, so it comes in with 4. All right. I'll exhaust this. Wait, I won't exhaust this yet. I'll exhaust the Douglas. Remove 1. Remove 2. Remove 2. Remove 2. All right, what does this do after? Find the control innocence environment and put it into play. Oh, shoot. All right, it's an environment. Each face down control. Oh, man, I don't understand any of this crap. After he activates, remove an all-purpose counter from a support. If the controlled innocence is in play, put the top card of your deck as a controlled minion. Oh, okay. After a controlled minion is defeated, place the card in its owner's disc and place 1 threat on the main. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. I was just confused. I was confused. All right. Man, oh man. I haven't exhausted with her yet. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I got this. I am going to exhaust the circle. Wait. I'm going to exhaust the Belafonte, deal 3 damage to the boss, down to 6. 3 damage to these bozos. I am then going to exhaust the circle to put an ally in play, and she's going to ready the Belafonte, which the Belafonte is going to get rid of a counter and deal 3 more damage to these 2 bozos. They're gone. Okay. Then I am going to flip up. Me and her are both going to thwart for 2, getting rid of these 2 side schemes. My God, I'm finding a way. Okay, nothing's happening here. Okay, and then I'm going to, I'm going to put a tough on her. And then I'm going to put, I know one of these three is going to be my encounter cards. So I think I'm just going to confuse Claw. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to confuse him because that's what makes me lose. All right, so she can suck up the hit, and then we should be good. Okay. Let's ready, 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 and ready. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reinforcements. All right, we can't do anything with that. 2, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. All right, one threat. This goes to 6. He is attacking into Miss Hand for 1, 2, 3. She loses her tough and gets exhausted. And then my encounter card is plus an acceleration is Surge. Of course it surges. When revealed, remove 1 all-purpose counter. I'll just do it off of the Douglas. If controlled and assisted, put the top. Why would it not be in play? All right, that goes here. Shuffle. What is this? Did I forget this? Oh no, that's my encounter. That's my guy, which is a 1/1. All right, I got 2 health. All right, just give me a side scheme or an easy minion. Take 2, lose 2, I die. There you go. Fuck me. Ah! The one card. I knew there was like one fucking card that can kill me. That's 3 losses in a row, but I think this one was doing a lot better. I think I'm seeing the Mariah Hill synergies. I think Klaw was just being an asshole tonight, just fucking me over. All right, let's see. Let's try this one last time. We have some time. My throat is killing me, but I think I might have throat cancer because, man, it is not looking good for me today. All right. Yeah, so your question's really good. When you are getting attacked and you have a tough status card, you don't have to defend. So if you defend, let's say I have a defense of 3 and the boss attacks me for 3, you would keep the tough status card. But if the boss attacks you for 4 and you have a defense of 3, you've exhausted, and you've also lost your tough status card. So that's why most of the times people don't defend when they have a tough status card, because of that. Because or else it's just annoying, right? All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's just do this. Let's find our first douchebag. Oh yeah, and we have to get rid of all the garbage that is my Nemesis set. All right. All right. Let's see if I get screwed over again. All right, go to 9. Man, Claw's kicking my ass tonight again, baby. Let's go. Well, thank you for those of you who are talking. Whoever's just watching, you can always say hello. Don't be shy. So I don't look stupid, just talking to myself like an idiot in front of a camera. All right. Let's see what's going to happen now. All right. First things first. Let's find a douche. Well, that's fine. I like this. This is all garbage that I don't have to see again. And then we got this cheeky little weapons runner as our first I forgot how fun this game is. Oh, it is. All right, let's go. Hard call, life model decoy, slingshot, on the double, resource thing, Nikki McFury. All right. This is fun. This is fun. What are we playing? We got nothing to do. Nothing sexy. And we have a Nick Fury. I do like Nick Fury, though. But what am I doing with my Nick? With no double resources, I'm not doing a skedaddle with this guy. So we'll keep the life model decoy just in case we don't want to die. Double, 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 double. Nope, 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 and nope. All right. So the Iliad, which is probably the best one we have, but we have no double resources, so that's going to shit right there. Candid Circle could have been nice. Can't do it. So I don't want to get stuck with the same garbage as last time. So I think I'm just going to go put this down. I'll throw out this garbage. And I'll just got Nick Fury, who's not doing much. I'll tell you that. He's not doing much right now. What are we doing? Let's go like this, and then we'll get rid of the Immortal Claw. All right, that's always the first one to get rid of. Let's get rid of that crap. And then acceleration is gone. And Nick Fury took one, and then everyone's ready. All right, we got one of those things on the table too. All right. 2, 4, and 5. All right, can't seem to find the good stuff. We need the ships, but we have no ships. All right, this is going to go up by 1, so that slows things down. I'll take the first hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 4. Yay, down to 4. And counter card is dude. All right. All right, well, I can't do anything with this, so I'm going to spend 1 to do this. This is the support staff. And then I think I want Director of S.H.I.E.L.D., but all right, I'll spend 1 for Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Victoria Hand. Okay. Do I want to keep the Douglas? I think I'm going to keep Victoria Hand instead. I'll get rid of the Douglas. All right, I can get rid of the Crisis, or I can get rid of some dudes. Let's get rid of the Crisis. Get rid of this nonsense. Fury's going to put an all-purpose counter on the support staff. Mariah Hill is going to go down and use the Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. to put an all-purpose counter on this lovely thing. All right. We got Victoria that can generate more resources. 2, 4, 5. So 2, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, there it is. Super Spies. All right. Money. All right. So now we can do stuff. Now it's worth it to go get something. All right. It's going to go to 2. He's going to scheme for 2. Plus 1 is 3 is 5. 6. And then that's going to skip. And then I have to find another one. And that goes to 2 out of 8. And then encounter card is Masters of Douchebags. So now, again, we're going to lose. Because now we have to find another one of these morons. Kill me now. He's not a douchebag. This is the douchebag. These are not the douchebags you're looking for. All right, so this is a shit show once again. What to do, Mr. McGoo? This doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Nothing helps. Man, oh man. All right, exhaust this lady. I got to get the kill everything one. That is the one I want. All right, I'm going to get the kill everything. All right. Okay, she's exhausted though, which kind of sucks balls. All right. So this is going to be 4 resources, 5 resources, 6 resource. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. 6 resources. And we're going to play the Bellafon. Unfortunately, it doesn't help. All right. I'm still going to die. So that comes in with the 4. I'll put another one on this one for 5. Okay. I am going to exhaust, deal 3 damage to everything. All right. Okay, so that came in with 1, and then I gave it 1. What am I doing with Nick Fury? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he gets a boost of 1, I'm dead. I have 1, 2, 3 supports. All right, I'm going to flip up. I'm so dead. I'm super dead, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do an all points bulletin. 1, 2, and for each shield support I control, I'll deal a damage to an enemy or remove a threat. So I have 1, 2, 3 shield supports. So I think I just deal 3 to this guy because he hits for 3. And I have to keep Nick Fury as a blocker, and then I lose. I'll be at 1 health. Okay, let's see, man. Cannot get anything done, and then this does. This will deal some damage at least. Oh yeah, that he took damage. 15. All right. We can't block or else we die, and we can't thwart because we die. All right. 4. All right. Nick Fury's going to take the hit for 4, 5. At least the gang up is gone. Bye-bye, Senor Fury. And then I take 3. I go down to 1 and I have to discard a random card. And this is the problem. Discarding that random card. And if it's the one that I hope it's not going to be, that's the one I didn't want to discard. Son of a bitch. All right, we lost. It's game over. And then melting guy. Yeah. That's the problem. I needed to be able to ready this to clear all these bozos. And now I can't. So effing frustrating. Another game loss. Man, I cannot fucking win tonight. All right, so we lost. There's nothing we can do because he's going to kill us and we're going to lose to threats. What? Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe we don't lose to threats. All right, let's. Oh yes, I do lose to threat because the yellow thing is right here. Fucking frustrating. I can't do shit. All right, I'm fucking dead. All right, I get rid of this. This goes down to 3. He's at 6. He dies. He takes 3. I'll remove 2 threats. I'll go to alter ego. I can't do shit. And can't do shit. Choose any of my support with combined costs. Place 1 all support. So I'll go 1. I'll reinforce this clown. I'll spend 2 for there. But then I just lose. All right. Let's just make it happen. 2, 4, 5, and 6. And then this goes to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Game over. Again, motherfuck. And I was getting Shadows of the Past too, so. All right. I think I'm done with the stream. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. This is super frustrating, boys and girls. Marilia Suxo a Mucho. Yeah, she sucks. I don't like her. I don't like the whole dependencies on the goddamn 6-cost ships to be able to do shit. Or is it just my luck tonight? Oh, man, I got to get a win. I got to be able to beat this fucking asshole. All right, let's go. One more time. I'll apologize for the coarse language. I'll put a note in. This is almost as frustrating as my first game with Star-Lord. And I wasn't getting it. And it was just pissing me off. All right, let's see if we can do anything. Ah! And that was such a good start, too. All right, we're at what, an hour and a half? An hour. All right, if you feel my pain and you know what I'm going through, and you're like, also, when you can't seem to figure out a precon and it pisses you right off, and you're just like, F this noise. All right, come on, Maria Hill. How powerful were you before? Or is it just because of me right now? All right, garbage, garbage, garbage. Don't want to do this again. 2, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we're going to pitch everything to the bin because we don't have any resources. 2. Now we got resources. 4. And 6. All right, we're going to exhaust. You know what? Let's just get, which is the best one. Okay, we haven't seen this guy, so let's just go get the Iliad. What does this do? Removes 4 threat from a scheme. Deals 5 damage to an enemy. All right, let's go. This is the shit we're putting down right now. All right. 2, 4, 5, 6. Puts down the Iliad. Can't do anything with this guy. Comes in with 4 because we played with the special funding. All right, so that's done. We'll get rid of Dum Dum Dugan right now. And I'll keep my Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. All right. I'll get rid of 1 and then get rid of Immortal Claw. All right. And do we get hit turn 1? Yeah, let's just get hit turn 1. 2, 4, 5. All right, we got the support staff, and then we can ready that one so we can thwart, and then we can deal damage, and then we can heal or something. So this turn, all right, we got 1 for the support staff and circle to place shield, and then on the double, which can do other stuff. All right, 1 threat on the main, and we're gonna get attacked. Don't hit me with that absorbing clown. Of course, for 6, 7 damage. All right, am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? No? Okay. Jesus Christ. Maybe Pericles for the first ship. The stun confuse lock? Yeah, it seems like a good plan. All right, 1 for support staff. Comes in with 3 staff counters. Right here, let's ready up. Support staff and this director of shield. All right. Exhaust the Heliad, remove a counter, get rid of, is it 5 damage to an enemy? Oh my God, I wish I could kill them all. Let's just get rid of defense network. We'll play on the double. We'll ready this one. We'll deal 5 damage to this guy, and we'll finish him off. All right, we got one of these clowns dead. We'll flip down, and we'll add a counter on this using the director of shield. All right, so that's at 2. That's at 2. And then we have some resources. 2, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so now we can go get, we have another on the double. So we could go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and get the red ship or the green ship. I forget which one it is. I think the red ship just clears all these douches. All right, it's going to go to 2. We're going to lose the main. 4, 5, 6, flip, and add 2. Jesus. And then encounter card is discard a random card. Son of a bitch. Ah. All right. So now we can't do the thing twice. Fuck me. So frustrating. Exhaust. Which one is it? Which is the one we need? We don't even have that one. All right, so we have to use this. The red one. Where the hell's the red one? Oh, we got rid of it. Oh, so stupid, Steve. So stupid. And then we have the yellow one. The yellow one doesn't help right now. This is my problem. I get hit once and I'm fucking dead. Super annoying. All right, what do I do here, Steve? I got... Okay, maybe I don't play this. Maybe I do this first. I do 1, 2, 3. Did I add a shield counter? No, I'll add a shield counter here. Maybe I go 1, 2, 3, play slingshot. She can start killing these clowns. And then I have 3 shield supports. 1, 2, 3. I do this. I can deal 3 damage or remove some threat. So I can get rid of this, this, and this, and she can just die. And then we deal 5 damage to him. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we get rid of all the minions. All right, that's the play. All right. I'm going to exhaust this for 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play slingshot. Is this my discard? Yeah, this is my discard pile. All right, I'm going to do 5 damage to this clown. She's going to punch for 2 here. And then hero action. I'm going to flip up. And I'm so going to die again. I'm going to deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. All right, clear this garbage. All right. I'm not dead, but I'm not strong. Having all the ships in the world is not helping me right now. 2, 4, 5. All right. Life model decoy. That can help. Special funding. Maybe I put it on the command. Yeah, it seems off. But maybe I use. Depends on me. This is going to go to 3. He's attacking her for 3, 4. Dies. Attacks me again and die. Attacks me again and not die. Not die. I take no damage. But I have to discard a card. Son of a bitch. Super Spies. Fuck me. All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use special funding to pay for shield support. Yeah, I can't. I'm not. So I'll just remove 3 threat. I will flip down. I will use this to put a all-purpose counter and use the purpose counter in this. I'll play the life model decoy and I'll do this and deal 5 damage to Claw. He's down to 13. Oh my God, there's no threat. This is done. This is done. This is done. All right, let's go 2, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do better now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. Advance. Sonic Boom. Let's go. Because why do we need to recover or do anything else in this game? Okay, I think we just play McNicky Fury. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play McFury. Director of Shield. We'll put a counter on support staff. Support staff for 1. We'll put a reinforcement on the Iliad. I'll use the Iliad to remove 4 threats down to 1. That's what it is, right? 4 threat. And I'll use McFury to get rid of the last threat. He takes a hit and places an all-purpose counter on the Iliad. All right, let's go. I'm going to stay down in Alter Ego and hope for the best. 2, 4, 5. Get double encounter cards. If you're complaining about Hulk being a setup hero, how is Maria Hill any different? All right. I never want to hear anyone bitch about Hulk anymore because this lady is definitely high maintenance. All right, 2, 4, and 6. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, and there's the advance, so that's good. So for 3, and then double encounter card, an armored clown, and an assault, which will surge into another armored clown. All right. Okay. Nick Fury is going to thwart for 2, place an all-purpose counter on the support staff. Mariah is going to exhaust and go get that red guy, the Belaphon. I didn't spend anything for this. I use this guy to do 1. All right. Exhaust for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'll play the Belaphon, and that has 3 uses. I will get rid of 1 use, deal 3 damage to the boss, and 3 damage to these clowns, ignoring the tough, because she's shooting a freaking missile. All right. I will then use the Douglas to do a reinforcement. And I will do it on... I'll do it on what? And let's just do it on the Iliad, because I think that one's probably the better one. The Iliad, I'll just get rid of it right now and heal 3 damage, go to 5, and then flip up. All right, we got some support. We got a life model decoy, so we don't die. That I usually look and get the support staff. That's actually a smart play. 2, 4, and 5. Oh, there's the Pericles. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Brent. Find this. Yeah, because the support staff is definitely what you want. That's resources. Okay, this is going to go to 2. He wants to attack me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, life model decoy. Oh, it's an interrupt. I have to do it first. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to do it anyway, so we already knew that was going to happen. And then encounter card is an armored guy. All right. Well, these guys are not a problem anymore. All right. What do we do, Steve? 2. All right. I think we'll just spend 2 and play a command team, because that's another support card. So when we get the choose your thing there, I think that's going to be the good. All right. 1 is going to destroy the boss to 7. All right. Mariah Hillo is going to thwart for 2. Get rid of this. She's going to flip down, use Director of Shield to put another on the Belafonte. I don't think I'm going to keep the circle. I'll keep the Pericles and try to get a lock on this game. I don't think I need to do anything with Fury next. All right, let's just keep this stuff down. All right. Oh, all resources. 2, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so 2, 4, 6. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, 1 threat. He's going to scheme for 2. There's the other advance. So lucky here. And then master plan is just an acceleration. All right, well, now it's go time, because I won't be able to survive another round. All right, what are we doing for this guy? All right, just put it on. I think what we'll do is we'll put it on the Iliad, because that's definitely the best one we got. 4, 5. Actually, no, it's going to go on the support staff. I'll use the support staff and bring it back down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Grant Ward 6. I'm going to play Pericles. Pericles. All right. And then that comes in with 2 supplies. All right, we are going to exhaust Mariah to go get another support, which is going to be the command team. All right, how many supports do we have? 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. Okay, we got 6. Then we can do 3 and 3, and then 4, we kill him. All right, beautiful. All right, we're going to flip up. Pericles is going to get rid of this. He's going to give Nick Fury a tough. And he's going to give us a tough. All right. And then, oh, shoot. It would have came in with an extra one because I had the special funding. All right. Iliad is going to deal 4 damage. He's down to 5 damage. He's down to 2. 5 damage to an enemy. On the double and the command team, we'll do an all points bulletin. We'll remove 3 threat. We'll deal 2 damage. And we'll get rid of his tough with the third one. So 1. Do I exhaust? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No more threats. And he is up to 22. And he loses his tough. All right, let's ready up and finish this. Let's finish this way, madre. Oh, man, if I would have been... No, I couldn't be smart. I was going to say I'll just do this with him, but that ignores the tough. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. 2, 4, and 5. All right, we got Super Spies, Slingshot, Dum Dum. This game's over. All right. 2 threats. He's attacking into me for 2. Oh, you kidding me, guy? Deals me a damage. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And places this idiot in fear. So luckily I only take 2, but that goes down to 3. This guy attacks me for 1. I'll have to block just because there's 1 card that can kill me. Assault will defend with Nick Fury. All right. Nick Fury has defended. Son of a purry. All right. Super Spies. Place a total of 3 all-purpose counters on shield supports. So 1 here, and 1 here. All right. I'm not going to ready Nick Fury. I'm going to spend 2, 4, and 5 for Dum Dum. 2, 3, 4. And the shield support for 5. I'm going to play Dum Dum Delay. Dum Dum. All right. I'm going to use Belafonte. Remove 1. Deal 3 damage to the boss. So 22 minus 3 is 19. This one dies. And then we are going to get rid of Pericles. Let's confuse this idiot. And let's give Dum Dum a tough status card. All right, that's done. That's done. Dum Dum is going to attack for 3. And then I'll exhaust 4. 4 and 5. Yeah, he's going to punch for 5, bringing him down to 14. I think I got this. He'll lose his tough. And then Iliad will deal 5 damage. He's down to 9. And I think I used all my guys. And yeah, I think that's all she wrote. Did I take any damage? I lost 1 there. That's it. Okay. Are we flipping down? We're not flipping down. I should have stunned him instead. I would stun him instead, yeah. We're not flipping down. All right, let's end this game. 5 cards. 2, 4, and 5. Okay, 2 threat goes to 4. He's stunned. 1 card. Advance. Armored Clown. Who cares? Use 1. Belafonte. 3 damage. He's down to 6. Armored guy is dead. All right, baby. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for reinforcements on the Iliad. There we go. And then Melinda May for reinforcements on the Pericles. Pericles. Pretty Cleese. All right. And we'll give a tough on our hero. We'll give a tough on Senor Fury. Thwart the main down to 0, loses the tough. Places an all-purpose on the support staff. And then we are going to attack with Dum Dum for 3. Exhausting 1, 2, 3. And Dum Dum deals 6 damage. And this idiot is out of here. My God. That was definitely super annoying. All right, so all the organizational supports. All right, so definitely Maria, not my favorite hero. I don't like her that much. I think it's okay. I think she's fine, but is definitely not my favorite. I'm not enjoying because I feel like if she doesn't play into the shield support stuff, she might become very, very boring. So I don't know. I'm going to reserve my judgment when I actually get to play her a bit. This was just my first game featuring her. Her cards are okay. The reinforcement, they all have to do with the shield stuff. So I think the hard call, pretty good. Reinforcements, yeah, three of the same one. So let's look at our kit real quick. Reinforcements, decoy, make the call, hard call. There's the other event, all points. This is the big event. Resource, this is another event. Yeah, so reinforcements times 3 on the call, big ship, this one, and then some shield supports and Nick Fury. Okay. All right, let's easy mode. I know. There's nothing. No, there was not. This was not easy. Okay, so ready a number of shield supports. I think this is really good, especially if you have the big one and you keep putting counters on it. I think technically the only one you really want is this one. 5 damage, 4 threat. Damn, this is the beast. Reinforcement just keeps fueling this. I kind of want to play with tag teams. So this is pretty good if you have if you're playing an aggression with tag teams, and then you could put more counters on your tag teams for free damage. Again, it's a lot of support. I think you're just better off paying once this and then just keep fueling it. See, it's very self-contained. All points bulletin. Obviously, it's a very good card if you're going to be playing a lot of shield supports. I am more curious in looking at how many shield supports in basics. Shield supports that you can play to make this card interesting. Government liaison. So that's 3 of them. And that's a cost generator, which is pretty cost reducer for shield cards. But they cost 2. Command team and med team reinforcements gives you 3 tokens then. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Where is it the best? So helicarrier obviously can be fun. That's another one. But yeah, most of them it's a 2 cost. So I'm trying to think. The support cards for shield. Yeah, so I know the tag team is the only one in aggression. Med team for justice. Med team for protection, and then these field agents. I think her injustice is probably where she can get the most bang for her buck. Because you can get the surveillance teams, you get the field agents that are cheap. Then you add 3 tag teams, which is another shield support. So that can go to 9. Yeah, I think you can probably try to build this really good. Is there anything else? And then the three grays, there's 4 grays. How good can this card get? But that's an end game card. So maybe in multiplayer, it's not going to be that good. But these are easy to put on the table. Surveillance team with Monica Chang is another easy thing to put on the table. So I think these can go really fast and there's no limits. I'm trying to think. Beat Cops. Let me see. Beat Cops, Beat Cops, Beat Cops. Let me see. Beat Cops. Where the hell are my Beat Cops? All right, I lost my Beat Cops. All right. And shield supports. Shield support. This is Avenger support. Yeah, there's no shield support. Oh, the R&D facilities. Okay, maybe something to do in leadership. Choose a friendly character to play. That character gets +1 thwart, +1 attack. Ready these things. Ready these supports. Yeah, Misty, finally got there. Field agents, command teams combo with her kit is your kit Nick is crazy. Yeah, eh? Yeah, the field agent makes Nick Fury not take any damage, places the counter back on the field agent, command team. So and everything can everything be done in alter ego? No, field agents are hero interrupts. Yeah, So there have to be a way to see if we can do something so you don't have to go to hero form and still be able to pull off these combos. All right, the brain will be thinking tonight on this, but if you watch the first hour, you could see me get completely destroyed 4 games in a row. And I don't know if I finally figured it out, but this game definitely went a little bit better. I think the first time I tried, I had the circle turn 1, and then I got the Bellerophon. So I think, yeah, these big ships are definitely very, very powerful. I think I like the red one. I think the red one's my favorite. Yeah, it's missiles and deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion engage with that player. I love it. And discarding all tough status cards. I think that's the best. Isn't there a minion that can have, oh yeah, Nick Fury's guy can have like 10 tough status cards. It's like, oh well, I'll just use this red thing and then just kill you. I like it. All right, my throat's killing me, guys, so I'm gonna leave you guys on that. Stay tuned. I'll have some more videos coming up. I'm going to try to do some deck building. I'll try to think about, strategies here that kind of defy the norm to make it interesting. And then we'll see what we can pull up and see if you guys are enjoyed and want to see more. All right. On that note, remember to have some fun and just play the game. Peace out. Good night, everyone. Ciao, ciao.